The Middle East North Africa region has just begun officially, so to speak. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Before we go on with today's video, all I ask is for you guys to hit that like button. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And as usual, I'll put in the comment section the Facebook group that our very own subscriber here, Zahir, and I started. It's a Neo Bull group, and we're keeping it that way. So what do I have for you guys today? Well, the MENA, Middle East North Africa region, has officially started in my mind because we've opened our first battery swap station. Very exciting because now we're going to be selling. We already started, but now it will be solidified because they will have their battery swap station to go and change out their battery, the very first, with more to come. So it says Shanghai-based electric vehicle maker NIO opened on Wednesday its first battery swap station in the Middle East region. This is today. The station is located in the United Arab Emirates at the Yas Marina F1 circuit. There, NIO is also preparing to establish a vehicle delivery center. NIO's first energy swap station in the MENA region, Middle East, North Africa, now at the Yas Marina circuit, Abu Dhabi. The company wrote on X this Wednesday. And for those who are looking at my channel for the first time and don't know what a battery swap station is, instead of waiting to charge your electric car like here in America, where most people don't want to buy them because of that, because of range anxiety, because you have to wait 30 minutes to supercharge the battery. And when you supercharge the battery, let's be honest, you degrade the battery even faster and your car is worthless within 7 years or so. With this system, you don't have to charge the battery, which you could, because we have more charging. NIO has more charging stations than any other EV company in China. People keep forgetting this as well. Infrastructure. But you can pull in. You don't have to drive the car in. The robot within the car named Nomi will drive the car in. You swap the battery out in less than 3 minutes and you go again. And the battery swap station has the most advanced solar panel in the world that charges the battery for free in the station and then sells energy back to the grid when the grid is under stress. Because a lot of my American brothers and sisters, when I'm talking to them, they're like, well, the grid wouldn't be able to handle it if everyone drives an electric car. And then I explain to them, we sell energy back to the grid to balance the grid. And then they're like, my God, it's a genius business model. And then they also always say to me, why is the stock so low? And I have to explain the illegal shorting that's going on, which hopefully is taken care of soon with the Doge department. That is set. That's why the SEC, the head of the SEC, stepped down when Donald Trump won the election, because he knows they're going to come after him and they're going to start investigating this, I hope sooner than later, because, and I've said this and I'll say it again, Elon did admit that he was on, I think the guy name is Friedman's channel, YouTube channel, where he spoke about how even his company was suppressed for a very long time, and they suppress good ideas and good companies by shorting them. And this is very detrimental and damaging to any economy, because you slow down that company's progress, sometimes even send them bankrupt, when it could have been a company that would have been very good and help society, create employment, etc., etc. I'm sorry I'm going off on a ramp here, guys, but the station where NIO drivers can exchange their vehicle's battery for a fully or nearly fully charged one is located about 30 minutes from Abu Dhabi in less than 3 minutes. And you go again, no range anxiety. So for some of you guys who are probably saying, well, they're not in America yet, because for those of you who are looking at my channel for the first time, but hopefully they're coming this year with Donald Trump and some sort of deal will be worked out. Because under the last administration, they would not have been able to come at all. They were getting ready to sign that into law. I think they did sign it into law. The company closed 2024 with nearly 3,000 stations in China and aims to add 2,000 more this year. We added another 2 yesterday, by the way, guys, bringing the total to 5,000 this year. That's the goal, to bring it to 5,000 battery swap stations this year. Roberto Lopez da Silva, NIO's general manager for the UAE market, joined the company in mid last year after serving as chief, listen to the position he came from, after serving as Chief Sales Officer at Canadian EV company AXL. Last October, NIO announced the formation of a joint venture with its major investor CYVN Holdings, and they are from Abu Dhabi, and that's why we ended up going into Abu Dhabi, and I talked about that in my last video this morning. An Abu Dhabi-based investment firm to expand to the Middle East and North Africa this year, and we're already selling cars in the UAE, guys, under the name Mena, Middle East, North Africa. And we're building a factory in Egypt this year. And that's another genius plan, because there's no tariffs against Africa in America or Europe. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens when we start exporting cars from that factory. In December 2023, NIO secured a $2.2 billion investment from CYVN Holdings, an Abu Dhabi-based investment vehicle which increased CYVN ownership to 20.1% of the company. Total issued and outstanding shares. The investment followed a $1 billion investment made by CYVN a year ago in July 2023. They invested another $1 billion. So, for those who are panicking and are always saying, well, I hope it's better, the company does better this year than last year, because they're looking at the share price. And they're evaluating the company based on the share price. The company did unbelievably and amazing last year. Our margins improved dramatically and in a substantial way. But they look at the share price. Well, I hope we improve this year. We improve in a massive way last year. The illegal shorting is what kept the share price down and helped us to buy thousands of shares. So this year, the CEO said they're going to double that numbers. And I see that coming. From March, we're going to start seeing the ramp up. So I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, do not forget to hit the thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played in Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.